Hi there, Chevy owners. Today in your 2021 Chevrolet Traverse, we're going to be taking a look at and showing you how to install Curt's 4-pole flat trailer connector vehicle wiring harness. And this is what our harness looks like when it's installed. It's a 4-pole flat trailer connector, so you're going to get all your necessary lighting signals, which includes your left turn signal, right turn signal, tail lamps, and brake lamps, keeping you DOT compliant in all states. The harness has a dust boot that comes included with it, which you can use to secure your harness to your safety chain loop, but we do also have brackets available here at etrailer if you wanted to get a more permanent mount. The dust boot also keeps out dirt, debris, and moisture, ensuring we've got a long-lasting connection here at the back. I also recommend putting a little dielectric grease on there to further extend the life of your connector. The other end of our harness has a custom fit wiring connector that plugs directly into our vehicle, making this an extremely easy installation. Now that we've covered some of the features of our harness, why don't you follow along with me and we'll show you how to get it installed. This is something you should easily be able to get done in probably less than 5 minutes at home. We'll begin our installation here at the back of the vehicle. Our connector is located behind the bumper, right at about this location on the corner here on the driver's side. We're now underneath the vehicle and we're looking up the bumper in case maybe you've already had a hitch on there for a while and you just are adding the wiring later. You don't want to take this fascia off. This is our wiring harness right here, and the connector is actually right here as well. It's clipped right into the back of the vehicle. So what we can do is take a trim panel tool up in here. We'll get behind our clip and we're just going to pop it out of there. And we've got that popped off of there now, so we can pull it down, and now you can more easily see the connector. There's a dummy plug located in the connector that just protects our pins and everything, making sure that it's going to be nice and clean for us when we're ready for it. We're going to remove the lock tab back, and then we can press on the release tab now and pull the dummy plug off. Now that we have access to our connector, we can take our new harness here. You can see that the custom fit connector on our harness here is going to plug directly into the factory connector on the vehicle. So we'll just line those up, plug them in, make sure they click, and we can go ahead, and I like to route this first. So we're just going to go up, make sure we get this kind of above the bumper beam there, because we want to avoid getting too close to our exhaust. So we're just poking this over towards the middle. And then we're just going to grab the other end, bring it to the center of the vehicle, and we can mount it up there towards the middle. Now that we've got it routed over towards the center of the vehicle, we can go ahead and take our dust cap. This is just going to slide onto our connector. The circle opening is going to line up with the exposed peg there. That just slides right on there, just like that. And then we can use the dust boot here to secure it to the safety chain attachment on our hitch. We can then secure up our wiring with zip ties. If you need some additional zip ties, you can get some here at etrailer. And we're also going to head back to our connector that we had dropped down, that was over here. The small tab on it that we had released, we can go ahead and lift this back up there and plug this little connector back into its mounting location, so that way it'll help hold our wiring up out of the way. Now that we've got our harness installed, we want to test it out to make sure it's working properly. You will need to start your vehicle to get all your lighting signals to output back to your new harness. And you can plug in your trailer to test out your lighting signals, but I recommend using a tester like we've got installed here, because if you have any faults on your trailer, it could cause you to get incorrect readings showing you that your vehicle's not putting out a signal, but really it's a potential short or issue with your trailer. Using a tester like this will help you ensure that your vehicle's working properly, so that way when you plug into your trailer, if you have an issue, you know the issue is on the trailer side. You want to verify you have your left turn signal, right turn signal, tail lamps, and brake lamps. With all of our signals working properly, we're ready to hook up to our trailer and hit the road. And that completes our installation of Curt's 4-pole flat trailer connector vehicle wiring harness on our 2021 Chevrolet Traverse.